McDavid. Moves in, McDavid goes upstairs! What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode 13 of this NHL 20 Journeyman franchise mode, currently with the Vancouver Canucks. This is looking like it's going to be an exciting season for Vancouver, as we have made some big acquisitions. If you missed last episode, go up to the top corner. There will be a card there to click to view the entire playlist. Go check it out. But I mean, this team's in real good shape, man. We are looking to contend for another cup here. Contend for the cup. We have not won it yet. And it would be very nice to win that before we leave Vancouver here after next season. So we got 2 more years left here with Vancouver. But yeah, they're a good team for sure. And, we have made them better with some acquisitions in free agency and trades such as Rasmus Ristolainen and Steven Stamkos. But let's see what the boys can do. So we're going to sim to the regular season just to show you guys how good this team really is. And I mean, there's also a draft class coming up, so there might just be another good player in there that, hopefully one of these teams will be lucky enough to obtain that hasn't won the cup yet. So guys, to take a look into this team, the Vancouver Canucks are currently 96 rated offense, 96 rated defense, and 86 rated goaltending. That's got to be some of the best in the league, man. That's a good looking team right there, and I think they are capable of, possibly 50 wins here this season. I know that's a big number as they only won 40 last year, but, that's still a good number. As far as the draft class goes, franchise power, Connor Howe. Related to Gordie Howe, possibly? I feel like that is possible. So, hopefully one of these teams that needs a goal or a franchise center, I would say a team like, who needs a franchise center? Probably San Jose, maybe Minnesota, maybe Nashville. Like one of those teams just really tanks it this year. That would actually, wouldn't hurt my feelings too much, obviously, because we're not one of those teams. But we're going to cut it here. I will see you guys at the end of the 2024/25 season. Let's see if the Canucks can make the playoffs in back-to-back seasons. All right, guys. So to end off the 2024/25 regular season, the Vancouver Canucks finished with a 43-30-9 record for 95 points on the season. Elias Pettersson finishes with 90 points on the season by himself. Absolutely fabulous. Steven Stamkos is right up there with him, scoring 89 points this season. Not quite as good as his last season, or last couple seasons actually, but still pretty darn solid. Jani Jokelainen, probably the most improved player on our team here, putting up 82 points this season. Last season he only put up 48. So yeah, definitely big improvements there. Johnny Gaudreau had 80. Bo Horvat only had 66. So very interesting there, as he is playing on the top line, but not scoring like it. So he's kind of regressed here since we got to Vancouver. That's strange. I find that very strange. So whatever. Matthew Tkachuk, pretty solid season as well. Actually better than his last couple. He did have a 77-point season there a little while back, but Quinn Hughes with 60 points. That is his best season yet. Very solid from him. And just overall good performance from the entire team here. Harrison Cannone only had 25 points, but I mean, he's a defensive defenseman. What do you expect? So, yeah, pretty darn solid season from Vancouver. Next season, we're going to be heading into the playoffs. Probably going to be taking on, I don't know what team we'll be taking on. I'm going to say probably Arizona first round, but you never know. I would bet on Arizona. And we did finish 10th overall in the league, I believe. Yeah, 10th place there. Not bad at all. Arizona was right on our tail there, but not quite. As far as all league scoring goes, we're going to check that in just a second here. And Tyler Seguin, at 33 years old, is your league-leading scorer with 105 points. Guys, this is on high sim engine scoring, so don't ask me how Pettersson scored the same amount of points as McDavid in one regular season. Taylor Hall scored more at 33. Barkov had an insane year. Same with Braden Point. Same with Jonathan Huberdeau. Same with Phil Kessel. Wow, okay. So yeah, Pettersson and Stamkos actually had pretty fabulous years, to be honest. Overall, I mean, a lot of these guys are really good, but yeah, crazy. Kyler Yamamoto, holy buddy. That's a season and a half for him. 82 points. Anthony Buss had 81. He's a franchise swinger there, obviously. Leon Draisaitl's pretty good, too. Lafreniere, oh my god, he's a high franchise player now. Jesus, Edmonton, how did you manage that? Whatever. That's crazy. Wait, Lafreniere. Okay, I'm actually interested in this because Lafreniere has not... He had an 89-point season last year and was still minus 20. Okay. Don't ask me how he's a high franchise player. I can't tell you. But anyways, guys, pretty quick kind of first episode here. Pretty quick kind of second season here with the Vancouver Canucks. He didn't really make any trades or anything. We are going to go look into Arizona's lineup because I think we are most likely going to be playing them here this season in the playoffs. So Arizona, second team down. Obviously, they got Vesalainen. We made that move happen a while ago. Dvorak is good. Kessel and Keller are playing on the second line. Interesting. Quentin Byfield is getting ruined by Florida. What pick was he? He was a 5th overall pick. And besides that, yeah, they got their younger defenseman up top. That's smart. I mean, Ekman Larsson is 33 now. But they got solid defense throughout as well. And their goaltending is pretty solid, again, with Mackenzie Blackwood, Semyon Varlamov getting up there in age for sure. And same with a couple other guys here, Jeff Petrie, Victor Rask. Yeah, wow, okay. 37-year-old Phil Kessel was second in league scoring, I'm pretty sure. That's crazy. Clayton Keller, you'd think would be having a better career here, but I guess not. I mean, I think he's still a fabulous player, but yeah, we'll see. The thing I am interested in seeing is where is Howe most likely to go? Maple Leafs? Really? Toronto was that bad? I mean, second worst was the Golden Knights, and then the Sharks were right there too. But the Maple Leafs were the worst franchise. That is unexpected. Let's go look at Toronto. I want to actually see how were they so bad. Usually Toronto's a little bit better than that. Like, they got to their... Oh, they traded Matthews. Right. Where did Matthews go? Oh, he's on Vegas. Vegas has got a... I mean, if they could win the lottery, holy crap, they actually might have a decent team in a couple of years. But, yeah, I don't know. Vegas would be an option, but, again, we only have a couple seasons really to work with any team, so we kind of just want to let teams rebuild on their own, if possible. I want to kind of reassess our options here because, we only have one more season left with the Canucks after this year. So, Arizona's not a bad option. Buffalo is a very good option, in my opinion. We did send them Heinola, and, Shillington's there. As far as offense goes, Eichel's leading the way, but, they still got some elites in here, some pretty solid players throughout. And what about their goaltending? Yeah, the goaltending's a mess, for sure. So, yeah, that's the problem with Buffalo, really, is the goaltending. Columbus, honestly, they're not looking too bad. Trevor Wong's really turned out for them as a 3rd overall pick. And then on defense, Werenski Jones, that's about it. And then Tarasov here is actually looking pretty good. Daniil Tarasov. Interesting. Okay. Next team that hasn't won a cup would be the Florida Panthers. 93 rated Ekblad. He's in his prime right now. And this whole top line is scary, man. Holy crap. Yeah, that is a scary lineup for sure. Yeah, that's a good team. Jeez. Okay, what about their goaltending? Oh, and they got Bobrovsky still at 36. I'd be surprised if Florida doesn't go far, to be honest. As far as Minnesota goes, they're doing all right. I mean, Goosehead's getting old, but they haven't drafted horribly. Igor Datsuk is a good addition. Perfetti, obviously, one of their best players in there. And besides that, oh yeah, right, they got Carson Lambos too. Lambos turned out for them for sure. Retzer's okay. And then besides that, yeah, the goaltending's not awesome in Minnesota. Let's see, San Jose would be our next option. Merkley is looking pretty good, but that's about it. Everybody else is like meh, not awesome. What about offense? Oy. I can't believe this Sharks team. Actually, no, they were pretty bad, weren't they? Yeah, they were pretty bad. They got no goaltending either. Bjorklund. Yikes. As far as Vegas goes, Austin Matthews' career is not turning out great there. Same with Cody Glass. And even like Cole Sillinger. Actually, Sillinger isn't awful. And they also got some elite defenders in here, like Lars Nielsen there actually is a pretty solid defender. Who else? They got Korzak there. They actually drafted him. And then Caden Goulet's okay. What about, oh yeah, Nick Hogg, or Haig, or Hogg, however you say it. I think it's Haig. He's alright. Mika Teravainen, not very good. And the other team I missed, there's two teams. I missed Nashville. They're not looking bad. Lucas Raymond's good. Actually, no. Eli Tolvanen is really good. And then they got no goaltending. Again, jeez. A lot of these teams really don't have good goaltending. And then Ottawa was the other team I missed. And they're actually good. Yeah, what? They are actually like a good team. That doesn't make sense. Okay. They have Matthew Savoie too? Oh man. What are they doing to their lineup? I don't understand that. Ottawa might actually be our next best option. Because they got some forward depth. They don't really have defenders. Yeah, I mean, they do. Like, yeah, no. Don't get me wrong. Brandstrom and Chabot are really good defenders. But they got Savoie. They got Colin White. They got Brady Tkachuk. They even got like Alex Kerfoot. They are in good shape. Ottawa might actually be a contender this year. I have to say. I'm kind of surprised to hear that, but Ottawa might just be a contender. It depends if they made the playoffs, obviously, but yeah, those are kind of our options for teams once we're done with Vancouver. Did Ottawa make the playoffs? I can't tell. They did not. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. But Florida was really good. Buffalo was bad. Let's see who else made it in here. Nobody else. The Blue Jackets were kind of the one team we were relying on there. The Wild didn't make it. The Predators didn't make it. Ouch. And we're gonna get matched up against Arizona, of course, first game there. So we've got a whopping 3 teams that haven't won the Cup before out of how many? Out of 10? Yeah, because we've got 1. Okay, wait, let's go. 1 is us, 2 is Arizona, 3 is San Jose, 4 is Vegas, so there's 2 gone right there. And then 5 is Minnesota, 6 is Nashville. Ouch. They both missed it too. 7's Florida, 8 is Ottawa, 9 is Buffalo, and then 10 is Columbus. Yeah. Not good. Not good. I was really hoping we might see kind of 1 or 2 more teams that haven't made the playoffs contend here, as far as like Minnesota or Nashville or somebody like that, but nope. So I mean, it's kind of our like sworn duty now to try and win the cup here, just based on the fact that a team that hasn't won the cup, like a team without a cup, has not won the cup since Winnipeg 3 seasons ago. So yeah, no, it's about time that another team that hasn't won Lord Stanley gets in there and actually wins it. I mean, it would have been nice if Arizona won it last year, because then that would have checked another team off of our list without us having to do any real work, especially since they beat us in the conference finals, but we're past that now. And kind of just moving on here to the next round of the playoffs for 2025. But anyways, that's going to be wrapping up this episode. If you guys are enjoying the premise of this series and Journeyman in general, then please go down below and feel free to subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and also, feel free to leave comments. But that's going to be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya!